Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Take Charge Math. Be sure to check the reminders on the right for you to be guided accordingly. Our instructional video is divided into three parts: a quick review, an in-depth discussion, and a short quiz. So I hope you're ready. I'm excited. Let's get started. For our quick review, let us recall squares and square roots of numbers. To square a term, we simply multiply the numbers by itself and then follow the law of exponents for variables. For the square root, it means the opposite of squaring a number. Here we ask ourselves, what number can multiply by itself to give the number under the radical? Finding the square root of perfect squares is relatively easy. However, we need to understand that we might also find ourselves solving for numbers with imperfect squares. And that is another topic we will deal later with another instructional video. At some point, you'll be requested to factor expressions by identifying special patterns. The difference of two squares is one of the most common. The good thing, this type is very easy to distinguish. Whenever you have a binomial with each term being squared, having an exponent of 2, and they have subtraction as the middle sign, you are guaranteed to have the case of difference of two squares. And this would be our step in solving it. First, we find the square roots of the two terms that are perfect squares. Then, we write the factorization as the sum and difference of the square roots. Or you may simply follow this pattern: a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Alright, now let's try to solve problems like this. Let's have this example: 9x squared minus 49r squared. We follow these procedures to factor the given expression. First, we get the square root of 9x squared, and that is equal to 3x. Then, for 49r squared, we have 7r. After getting the square roots, we now express it as factors of the sum and difference of the square roots. Following our pattern, this will be our answer: 3x minus 7r times 3x plus 7r. Alright, we are done with the first. Let's try another one. For our second example, we are given d squared e squared minus 121s squared. We follow again the steps in factoring the given expression. First, we get the square root of d squared e squared, and that is equal to dE. Then, for 121s squared, we have 11s. After getting the square roots, we now express it as factors of the sum and difference of the square roots. And our final answer is dE plus 11s multiplied by dE minus 11s. Wow, you're doing good. Now let's try our last example. For our last example, we factor x to the fourth minus 81. We get the square root of x to the fourth, and that is equal to x squared. For 81, we have 9. After getting the square roots, we now express it as factors of the sum and difference of the square roots. And our answer is x squared plus 9 multiplied by x squared minus 9. Now question, is this our final answer? Please take note of the second factor, x squared minus 9. It is still factorable under difference of two squares. If we factor it, it is equal to x minus 3, x plus 3. Then, we have fixed the first factor, x squared plus 9. Our final answer is x squared plus 9 times x minus 3 times x plus 3. Alright, and we are done with our examples. Remember that you can always view again the video to give you more clarity. For now, let's evaluate your new learned skill. For our short quiz, I want you to try to answer these problems. You may pause the video for a while to give you ample time. Alright, good luck! Now let's check your answers. Did you get the same results? Congratulations! Thank you for your active participation. I hope you learned a new skill again on this video. You may watch it over and over again to give you a good grasp of the competency. Also, for additional mathematics resources, you may subscribe on my channel so that I can better assist you in your journey. Again, thank you very much and see you soon.